been reading so many books about mafia-made men, and it's really got me realizing that I have a type. If you are not Italian and you don't at least do a little bit of armed robbery every now and then I'm not interested. Please ignore my underarms throughout the entirety of this reading because I'm not gonna lie, they need some quality time, but I want to spend time with you guys. Hey guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be doing such a fabulous reading. So we are going to be finding out what it is about you that is going to cause your future spouse to fall head over heels in love with you, okay? What is it about you that is just so amazing that it can't be ignored, that is going to cause your future spouse to just look at you and be like, wow, that is the person for me? That's who I want to spend the rest of my life with. Okay, so guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today, okay? So here are your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have these super awesome devil ears, and I just love them. They're so cute. So that's going to be group number 1. For group number 2, we have these Minnie mouse ears as well, which guys, I literally got these from Disney World, and they just bring back so many magical memories, and I love them. And then last but not least, for group number 3, we have these classic snatched cat ears, okay? So guys, I want you to go ahead and take a big deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about your future spouse. And I want you to think about what it is about you, my darling angels, that is going to cause your future spouse to fall head over heels in love with you. And then whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever little cute headband your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one headband, then definitely feel free to check out those extra corresponding messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends, okay? Hello, group 1! So if you chose these amazing and dark and dangerous devil horns, then hey, hello, my friends, and welcome to your reading today. So we are going to be finding out why your future spouse is going to fall in love with you so completely. And let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards so that we can unveil those mysterious details, okay? So first of all, guys, we have the Empress coming through, which we love to freaking see. We also have the Death card. We have the Four of Coins, the Prince of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, and we also have the World. And then for the back of the deck energy, we also have the Seven of Swords coming through as well. So just talking about the zodiac signs that are right away popping up and coming through, I'm seeing a lot of Taurus energy and also a lot of Scorpio energy as well. So you could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. And I do want to mention here with the Prince of Swords, this does represent the lovely air sign. So you could be an air sign as well. So I am talking about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? So that can be one of your signs. It doesn't have to be. That could simply be representing the energy, the vibes that you give off to your future spouse and to just other people as well. So just take it as it resonates. But anyways, guys, right away, I am definitely picking up on this dynamic and just massive amount of energy. I feel like you are somebody who, whenever you walk into a room, whenever you make your presence known, I feel like you are instantly noticed. And I feel like even if you weren't trying to make your presence known, even if you were just trying to be quiet and you stayed towards the shadows, I feel like there is honestly just such a throbbing amount of presence that you have. It's like you have this huge force that just emanates from you. And I feel like even if you were trying to go unnoticed, I just think anytime you walk into a room, you are literally like a Victoria's Secret angel walking down the grocery store, right? Like, it doesn't matter where a Victoria's Secret angel goes, the world is her runway. And I feel like the same can be said for you. And so I do want to just highlight here with the Empress coming through. I think that you are honestly just so physically attractive. And so I do think that whenever your future spouse first meets you, I think that they are going to be caught off guard by your looks. I feel like you are just going to be the total package to this person. And so I do think that it may even be like lust at first sight whenever they see you. It could almost be like whenever they first see you, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like, that person is literally the person of my dreams. They look like Scarlett Johansson, or they look like Brad Pitt. How can I not fall just instantly, madly in love with them, right? And I feel like, honestly, even if you didn't have, like, the most amazing, fabulous personality, like, right away, even if you were kind of awkward or something, I feel like you can literally say that, like, the silliest things, and this person, your future spouse, would just be so wrapped up in you and the way that you look and the way that you walk. You are just so freaking sexy. Like, it's so funny, guys. But I do want to say here, I don't think that you're awkward, and I don't think that you have like a strange personality or anything, but I do want to say that I feel like you are very, very unique, and I really am picking up on that Scorpio energy. I think that with the Four of Coins coming through, you are somebody who is quite freaking mysterious. The reason why I'm saying mysterious is because the Four of Coins, that honestly talks about holding a lot to your chest. I mean, if you look at this lady, she's literally holding this huge coin, and she is not going to be letting that freaking coin go, right? She is going to be keeping it to herself. And so I'm reading this in the way that I feel like you are somebody who, you keep a lot of your secrets to your chest, and I feel like you keep a lot of yourself under lock and key. And so there is this energy here where I feel like you have a hard time trusting new people. And I think that you don't let people really see the real you right away. And I feel like you do hide your feelings and you mask them behind a mask of just cool and like calmness. Did I say that right? I feel like I said that weird, but I think that you are somebody who you act really cool, really calm, really collected, and you are just somebody who people have a hard time reading. You are somebody who people have a hard time, like, trying to figure out. And so I do think that that air of mystery, that air of mystique, just adds a whole new, like, different flavor to you. I think that it makes you super hot and super spicy and super attractive. And I feel like whenever your future spouse meets you, one of the things that they're going to love most about you is the fact that you are this big mystery, and in a way they're going to see you as somebody who is a big challenge as well. And what's very interesting is with the Prince of Swords energy coming through, if you look at this person, they literally have, like, this person looks like a warrior or like a soldier, and they're holding this huge pin. In my opinion, it looks like a pin, but I think it's a sword. But it looks like a pin to me. And there's also this like ladder, this staircase, at least that's what I mean, a staircase that is like sweeping and like the circular motion behind them, and it just looks like they are about to like go on this journey, and each step is going to get them closer to that door, closer to the finish line. And in my opinion, I feel like this is representing how they want to be able to get to know you, and it's like each new thing that they learn about you as you start to open up to them is going to feel like a award and an achievement all on its own. And I'm really getting this idea here that this person is really going to pursue you a lot. Your future spouse is really going to go after you, and they are just not going to give up. I think that they are going to really slowly start to get under your skin. And I do think that this relationship is going to be a really big slow burn, because I do think that you could be somebody who has some trust issues. You could be somebody who is afraid of opening up to others because maybe in the past you could have been hurt or something like that. But I think that it just takes a lot for you to let your guard down and for you to trust new people. And so the same is going to be said to this person. So I do think that little by little, this person is going to get under your skin. I think they are going to grow on you like mold. And I just see them slowly becoming your friend. And as you guys become closer friends, as you guys start to build more of a bond, I see you slowly but surely allowing them to get closer to having that unlimited access to your heart. And I see you slowly but surely opening up to them and letting them get to know you more, letting them know little details about your past, letting them in on the secrets of your heart. And I just think that as you start to slowly but surely let them in, like I was saying, they are just going to feel like each secret that they learn, each new thing that they know about you, it's going to be like a blessing. And so I just think that at the end of the day, what is going to cause them to fall in love with you is the way that they are able to watch you slowly but surely give them access to your heart. And I honestly feel like they are just going to feel like each new thing that they learn about you is such a beautiful gift, such a beautiful blessing. And I feel like because you are somebody who you really make them work for you and for your attention and for you and for your love, I feel like that it all in its own is going to cause them to really appreciate you and to just see you as the gift and the blessing that you are. And I just think that they're going to feel so lucky at being able to get access to you. They're going to feel so lucky to be able to get this VIP access only. And they are just going to feel like you are the world. And there's just this beautiful, beautiful energy here where you know that you are confident, or that you are confident. You know that you are a gift. You know that you are amazing. And that in itself makes you so confident. And I think that that confidence all on its own makes you even more attractive. And so I think that they're going to love you for the way that you are this strong, confident individual. They're going to love you for the way that you are just so independent and for the way that you love yourself. And because you treat yourself like a gift, they are going to see you as a gift, and they are just going to respect you so freaking much. I just feel like in their eyes, you are literally going to be like the sun and the moon. You are going to be like freaking Beyonce. And you know, anytime Beyonce performs on her stage, she just lights up the room, and she is just a freaking boss babe, and everybody instantly respects her for the amazing boss woman that she is. And I feel like they are also going to see you as somebody who is a boss freaking babe, and they are just going to see you as somebody who hangs the moon, and they really are just going to look up to you. I feel like they're going to put you on this huge pedestal, and I think that you are just going to be like the person of their dreams. Like in their eyes, you are just somebody who you can't do any wrong, and I really think that they are just going to worship the ground that you walk on. So I think that that is just so fabulous to see. And at the end of the day here, I just think that you are somebody who is quite successful in their eyes. I feel like you are somebody who, with the Empress card coming through, with the Four of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune, I think that they are just going to see you as somebody who is going to be so freaking successful. So even whenever they meet you, if you are working at like the grocery store, you're working at Pizza Hut or whatever, I think that they're going to see you as somebody who, no matter where you are going to grow and evolve, and you are going to become so successful. You are going to make so much bank. So even if you are working at the grocery store right now as just a regular employee, it's like they see you as, in time, as somebody who is going to really build a lot, like build an empire for themselves, and they see you as somebody who, even if you are just like a regular employee, in time you are gonna be like the boss, the CEO of that grocery freaking store. Okay, they just see you as somebody who, wherever you go, you are so determined, you are so ambitious, and you are going to amount to so much within your life. And so I do think that it is that drive, it is that amazing ambition that you have that is also going to make them fall in love with you, because they just appreciate the fact that you know your worth, you know that you can accomplish anything. And I think that that in itself just makes you so much more hot to them. That in itself is something that they not only respect but love as well. And I do want to say, with the Prince of Swords coming through, this does talk about communication. And so I think that as you open up and as you start to have these open-ended conversations with them, I think that they're also going to appreciate the way that they can just talk about anything with you. I think that you are somebody who, you do have very intriguing opinions and very interesting opinions. I think I just repeated myself. Guys, I'm sorry, I didn't get much sleep last night, but I just think that at the end of the day, you are an amazing conversationalist. I feel like you could be talking about the weather and they would be just hanging on to every single word that you say. I think that you just make anything interesting, and so they are definitely going to fall in love with the way that you just word things, with the way that you speak, the way that you talk. It's just going to be hot to them. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you so far with the tarot. I'm going to go ahead and just put these cards off to the side. And let's take a look at your oracle cards, okay? So, Spirit, for group 1, what is it about my lovely group 1 folks that their future spouse is going to fall madly in love with? Yes, oh my gosh, that is making so much sense. Oh my goodness, that's so on par with you. I think I want to get one more card here. I feel like reading more cards than I usually do. Okay, yeah, okay. That makes so much sense. So we're going to go ahead and talk about these, and then I'm going to pull the other cards as well. So we have Hermit, we have Rebel, and we have Prince coming through. So first of all, guys, again, with the Hermit card, I think that you are somebody who, you are a very solitary and independent person. I think that you are somebody who, you really stand apart from others, and I think that it just takes a lot for you to allow people VIP access to your heart. And I think that you are somebody who, you don't feel the need to have 1,000,001 friends. You don't feel the need to seek out validation from other people. You have that validation all on your own. You love yourself so much. And so I do think that you do prefer your own company over the company of others. And I do think that you are a bit of an introvert. And it's because of the way that you are an introvert that this person is going to value you and your time so much more. And what I mean by that is, I just feel like they realize, your future spouse knows that you are somebody who, you don't give your time to just anybody. And so as you start to relinquish your time to this person, as you start to want to spend time with them more and more often, they are going to realize that that is a gift, and they are just going to appreciate you so much, and they are going to fall in love with the way that you are starting to love them, with the way that you would rather spend time with them than spend time on your own, like at your house, at your haven, just doing your own thing. And they're just gonna feel like so amazing knowing that you want to be with them, knowing that you are giving up your alone time so that you can hang out with them. So I think that that is really, really beautiful to see. We also have the Rebel card coming through, and I just think that you are somebody who you are not afraid to stand alone. You are not afraid to do your own thing and to go on your own path. And I think that you are somebody who you are very different from a lot of people. I think that you are somebody who you don't just try to fit in, you do your own thing, and I think that you do it well. And so it is that independence that you have. It is that way that you have of bunking, or is that the right word? Bunking the or bucking, that's what I'm thinking of. It's the way that you buck just traditional societal rules that makes you so much more attractive and so much more intriguing to this person as well. And then last but not least, with the Prince card coming through, this does say like romantic charm and potential for power. And so again, with that potential for power card, I think that you are somebody who this person looks up to and sees as somebody who is going to accomplish so much in your life. They see you as somebody who has the potential to just become such a powerful person. And I think that they just see you as somebody who, no matter where you are in life when they meet you, whether you are working as a pizza delivery boy or whether you are working as some high-flying CEO person, you are somebody who you have so much power. Again, you have such a strong presence, and I feel like you are instantly noticed whenever you walk into a room because that power that you have, the way that you hold yourself, it is just instantly recognized. And so I do think that from the moment that they meet you, they are going to recognize you as somebody who is a person that is going to amount to so much within your life. They see you as somebody who is a leader, and they see you as somebody who is just a boss freaking babe, and we love to freaking see that. And I also want to say here, with the romantic charm coming through, I think that you are also somebody who, once you do open up to people, once you do allow them access to your heart, I think that you are, again, like a really great conversationalist. I feel like you are somebody who you're really good with your words. And so I do think that you are somebody who you compliment the people who are in your lives a lot, and you're just really great at making people feel very special. And I also think that you are somebody who you make people feel special by giving them gifts and by surprising them with your love and with your attention. And so I do think that you are just very, very charming, and I think that you are going to sweep this person just off of their feet as they get to know you more and as you open up to them and let them into your heart little by little. And it's going to be just the little things that you do, buying them some flowers or giving them a smile that is just going to make them feel so special. It's going to make them feel so amazing and incredible. You are just going to make them feel like they are the only person in the world in your eyes. And you're just going to make them, again, just feel so special. So I think that that is really, really sweet to see. And I love that. I love that for you guys. That is awesome. So let's just get some extra cards here. Wow, guys, we have 3 cards coming through. And the cards that are coming through here is Pond and Skull. And then we also have Story coming through with Zora Heel Hurston. Okay, so guys, first of all, I think that you are somebody who has a very unique story. I think that you could have been somebody who has had to go through a lot of adversity within your life, or you could have had to go through some challenging times whenever you were younger as a child. But no matter what your story is, I feel like you are somebody who you are not going to let the harder things that you have had to go through in life bring you down. In fact, you are somebody who you are going to have those things bring you up and help you rise from the ashes as you become this phoenix. And so I think that it is the way that you are able to draw on your origin story and cause it to raise you up and become this amazing superwoman or superman of your own story. It is in that way that you allow the things that were supposed to just steal away your power to empower you even more, that makes you so attractive in this person's eyes. And I think that that is something that your future spouse is going to fall madly in love with. They're going to love the way that you are able to not just overcome these darker moments, but you are able to just rise again from the ashes and become this incredible, amazing, powerful individual. And I think that they're literally just going to hero worship you so much. You are a hero in their eyes, and I think that that is so incredible to see here. And again, with the skull, with the pond card coming through, I think that that is saying the exact same thing. I feel like you are somebody who, whenever ponds or puddles come in your way, I think that you are somebody who, you make the most of them. You are able to go through darker moments and find a way to smile. You are able to see these big muddy puddles, and instead of trying to find ways to skirt around them or find ways to like ignore them, you go through them. And you don't just walk through them, but you dance through them. And you are able to just go through these darker moments and just find ways to enjoy it. Does that make sense? So I think that you are somebody who, even when you are being dealt a hard hand, you are always able to find a reason to smile. You are able to find a reason to be happy. And I think that it is in the way that you are able to find this happiness just on your own that makes you such an incredible person. And that is another reason why they are going to love you so freaking much. And I just think that this skull card is again representing almost like the death card within tarot, and it's again representing that Scorpio energy that you have, because the death card is synonymous with Scorpio energy. And so I just think that you are somebody who, at the end of the day, you may be a bit secretive, you may be a bit mysterious, but you are just such an erotic, sensual person. I think that you are somebody who, you are just so freaking sexy. And so I do think that at the end of the day, the reason why your person is going to fall in love with you is just because you are the hottest person in the room. You are incredible. But not only are you just this hot Victoria's Secret angel of a person, but you are also somebody who, like, within your own soul, you are just an extraordinary individual. You are such a strong, beautiful, powerful person, and you are just somebody who, you are the whole package, and they are just going to love the charming, beautiful person that you are. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So if you chose these super fabulous Minnie Mouse earrings, then did I say earrings? Oh my gosh, I meant these Minnie Mouse ears. Then hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to your reading today, okay? So guys, let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards so that we can find out exactly why your future spouse is going to fall so madly in love with you. Okay, so first of all, we have the Princess of Wands coming through. We also have the World, the Five of Coins, the Two of Swords, the Princess of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and last but not least, the Prince of Coins as well. And we also have the Seven of Wands coming through. And so guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Literally every single zodiac sign is coming through in this reading today. So honestly guys, it could be that there's just going to be a lot of people that is feeling drawn to this reading, but I more so think that this is representing the vibes that you give off to your future spouse. I really think that from the moment that they meet you, you are just going to be somebody who they see as having it all. I think that they are going to see you as somebody who is the whole freaking package, and I really think that they are just going to put you on this pedestal, and they are going to see you as somebody who just hangs the moon and stars to them. And I just think that that is so beautiful to see. Like, your person, like, they just see you as somebody who, yes, you may have imperfections, yes, you may make mistakes, but in their eyes, you are freaking perfect. And I just think that that is so beautiful. And guys, I don't know why, but literally right now, that scene from Tangled just popped in to my mind. Do you remember whenever Flynn Rider sees Rapunzel? There was a moment whenever they were like doing like these lanterns. They were releasing these floating lanterns, and he saw Rapunzel in this boat with him, and the way that he looked at her, it was just so freaking special. You just knew that in his eyes, he saw her as not just a princess, but a queen. He saw her as somebody who just was the most special person in the world. And she really just caused him to just soften and to really open up to her and to her alone. And I think that that is so beautiful, because throughout the whole movie of Tangled, Flynn Rider was always trying to act like he was this confident, charming person. He was always trying to have this like mask that he wore to everybody, and he didn't want to let anybody truly see the real him. But it wasn't until he met Rapunzel and he got to know her and he saw her as this amazing, beautiful person that he finally let his guard down and felt like he could just say anything to her. And I feel like that is the energy that I'm getting from your future spouse. So for a lot of you guys, your future spouse could honestly have the same type of personality that Flynn Rider has. Maybe they are somebody who they feel like they have to charm everybody. They could be somebody who feels like they always have to say the right lines. They always have to have this certain face, this mask that they present to the world. And they could be somebody who has like a hard time trusting people and opening up to others. But I think that after they meet you, I think that they're finally going to feel like they can release all of that energy. They can release all of those worries, those fears that they are not enough, that they have to act like they are somebody else to be loved, and they are just going to feel like they can just be themselves whenever they are around you. And I think that that is just so freaking beautiful to see, and I love that. So I just think that at the end of the day, your message is so simple. Your person is going to fall in love with you because they just see you as somebody who is so magnificent. They see you as somebody who they can just be themselves with, and they see you as somebody who you won't judge them whenever they open up to you, whenever they let you in. They're going to see you as somebody who you will love them for who they are, and you just make them feel just somebody who is not just enough, but more than enough. You are going to make them feel exceptional. And I think that that is so gorgeous to see here. And I really do think that you are just going to be a queen, a king, a monarch in their eyes. The reason why I'm saying that is because if you look at the Queen of Cups here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but this woman here is just like sitting there or standing there like drinking a cup, right? She's drinking a cup of tea, and there is actually an angel right here that is trying to put a crown on top of her head. And so I'm getting this idea that your person, again, they are going to see you as a monarch. I feel like you could be doing the smallest things ever, the most just human things ever, right? The most mundane things. You could be literally drinking a cup of coffee, or you could be reading the newspaper. I don't know if people still read the newspaper. I don't think that's a thing. Like, the newspaper isn't a thing anymore, but yeah, I mean, you could be reading the newspaper and it just looks like you are doing the most queenly, kingly things ever. They just see you as somebody who, wherever you go, the world is your kingdom, and you are its king. You are its queen, its monarch. And I think that that is so beautiful to see. I love that. That is so, so, so sweet. I just think that this person, honestly, they will do anything for you. They are literally like a knight, like your knight, if that makes any sense. Because you know how the king, the queen, and like ancient times, they always had like their knights, and they would send their knights on these missions for them, and these knights will literally swear an oath to them and do anything for them. And I feel like this person, your future spouse, once they meet you, they're just going to worship you so much that they will literally do anything for you. I feel like if you ask them to do something crazy, like go rob a bank, they will be like, okay, tell me more. I will do anything. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to carry a gun? Do you want me to wear a mask? What do you want me to do? Just tell me more and I will do it, right? Like, will do anything for you. They will do absolutely anything for you. They just love you so freaking much. And it's just incredible to see here. And I'm also seeing here with the 5 of Coins coming through, I just think that, again, they feel like even if they were in the worst situation, even if they were so down on their luck, you make them feel incredible. You make them feel like they are worth so much, and you just eliminate any doubts that they are experiencing, any insecurities, and you just make them feel like they are just the best thing in the world. And so I really feel like they just feel so comfortable around you, and I think the big reason why they're going to fall in love with you is because of the fact that even whenever they are going through really hard times, even whenever they are going through difficult situations, you are somebody who you help them feel like they can take on the world, and that they can not just, take it on and succeed, but that they can do more than just succeed. You make them feel like they can do anything and achieve anything, and I just think that that is so freaking incredible to see. Your person is just going to love you so much, and that is so beautiful. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you for the tarot cards. Let's go ahead and just stack these up in a little deck, right? And let's put this to the side. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. Spirit, for group 2, what is it about group 2 that their future spouse is going to fall in love over? Why are they going to fall in love with them? Well, oh my gosh, guys, that is so freaking cool. We literally had the Knight coming through. Oh my gosh, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love when that happens. Okay, so let's just get these cards out right here and let's talk about them. Okay, so first of all, we have the Shapeshifter coming through. We have the Knight card, which is amazing to see. Oh my gosh. We also have the Slave, and then last but not least, we have the Prostitute coming through. And guys, whenever people see the Prostitute, a lot of people feel like that's a negative card, but it is not negative whatsoever. In fact, it says right here, accentuates the challenges of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Sorry guys, I can't talk. But guys, again, this is talking about how you are just going to empower this person so much. You are going to make them feel like they can go through any type of shifts within their lives, and you are going to make them feel like they can not just go through these harder moments, but they can grow through them as well. You are going to help them glow up through these situations, and you are going to help them feel like they are so freaking powerful. You are just going to be somebody that builds them up so much. And I do think that this is going to be coming through in the way that you are just a very charming person as well. I think that you are somebody who you are really, really good with your words. And I think that one of your biggest love languages is the way that you compliment people. And so I think that you are always going to use your words to compliment this person and make them feel so beautiful and exceptional. And so I just think that no matter what they go through, you are going to make them feel like they can not only grow through these situations, but use these situations to glow up and to show up and to become a freaking boss babe. And so I think that that is just so awesome to see here. And again, I think the Slave card is coming through to represent how they are literally your willing slave. This person will do anything for you. They will always be your knight. And I do think that this person is just going to be completely loyal to you. Once you guys get into a relationship, like, they are never going to look at anybody else. You are going to be the only person in their eyes, and they will do absolutely anything for you that you ask and more. And I think that that is so incredible. And I also think with the Knight card coming through, you could also be somebody that has that type of knightly energy. I think that you are also somebody who is very loyal. I think that you are somebody who you're very honorable and respectful as well. And so I think that it is in the way that you respect this person and view them as an equal that is really going to cause them to just love you even more, because again, they are never going to feel less than in your eyes. They are always going to feel like they are amazing. And again, I'm thinking of Flynn Rider from Tangled, because Flynn Rider, he saw himself as somebody who was a bad person. He saw himself as somebody who was a rule breaker, a law breaker, right? And I just think that in everybody else's eyes, people viewed him as somebody who was lawless, as somebody who was almost less than. But I feel like you are going to see this person, and from the moment that you meet them, they're going to be so much more than how other people see them. You are going to see them as somebody who is so amazing, as somebody who is so incredible, and you are just going to love them so much. And I think that it is in the way that you love them. It is in the way that you see them as somebody who is so incredible that they are just going to feel so free in their love for you. They are going to feel just such an unbridled amount of passion. And I just think that is so freaking beautiful to see. So yeah, it is in the way that you build this person up that their love for you is going to grow and build as well. So yeah, that's so lovely to see. Let's go ahead and get some final cards here. Spirit, for group 2, what is it about group 2 that is going to cause their future spouse to fall madly in love with them? So guys, we have the praying mantis coming through. We also have the creature's paw. And then last but not least, we have humanity. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at this. Okay, so we have humanity, right? And we have this woman who just looks like she's dressed very simple, in my opinion. She's dressed very simple, very modest, but then there's this peacock right here, this beautiful, beautiful peacock. And whenever you see a peacock is just so confident and so beautiful and incredible. They have the most beautiful coat ever. And so I'm getting this idea that even if you are somebody who you dress very simply, even if you are somebody who you do the most simple, mundane things, I think that you are a peacock in this person's eyes. I think that you could literally wear a trash bag and it's almost like you are wearing a beautiful gown in their eyes, right? You are somebody who you could just be, again, drinking your coffee, and yet they will see you as somebody who is a queen, a king, a monarch. And so, again, you are always just somebody who you are just so beautiful to them. You are so freaking beautiful. And I also think that you are somebody who you look at them and you don't just see them as somebody who is less than. You don't just see them in one certain way. You view them as somebody who is this peacock. You view them as somebody who is so beautiful. In your eyes, they are beautiful to you, and you just make them feel beautiful. You make them feel amazing and incredible, and I think that is something that, again, causes them to love you so freaking much. With the creature's paw coming through, this actually represents luck, and so I think that your person is just going to be feeling so lucky that they met you. They're going to feel so lucky that you came into their lives, and I think that is so beautiful to see. And then with the praying mantis coming through, honestly, whenever I see a praying mantis, this makes me think of a man-eater. I don't know why. Maybe the Man-Eater song, because there is a song called Man-Eater. I think it's by Hall & Oates. It goes, she's a man-eater, man-eater. That could be a song that is significant for the two of you guys. Maybe that's a song that was playing whenever you met. I don't know, but there is this energy here where they see you as somebody who has the potential to be a man-eater if you wanted to be. And it doesn't matter if you are somebody who you are more masculine or you are more feminine. I just think that you are somebody who you are really sexy. I think that you have a lot of sex appeal to a lot of people. And so I think that another reason why they're going to fall in love with you is the way that you are just like the sexiest thing ever. But I am getting this energy here where even though you are really sexy and really attractive, I think that you are somebody who you keep more to yourself. And I think that you have a lot of love for yourself and you don't feel the need to go out and try to seek out that validation from other people by having a lot of lovers. I think that you are your own lover. You love yourself so much, and so it is in the way that you hold yourself up in such a beautiful way. It is in the way that you just love and appreciate yourself the most that makes you so freaking hot and attractive, and that makes them fall even more madly in love with you, because you love yourself. And I just think that that is so lovely to see. So yes, guys, at the end of the day, that is what I'm seeing for you. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, Group 3. So if you chose these classic and incredible cat ears, then hey, hello, friends. How are you? And welcome to this reading today, boo. So let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards so that we can find out exactly why your future spouse is going to fall madly in love with you, sweet cheeks, okay? I don't even know what accent I'm doing. It just happened, so let's go with it, okay? I know I'm so weird. So, anyways, guys, we have the Ace of Cups coming through. We also have the Moon, the Queen of Coins, the Chariot, the Six of Coins, the Princess of Coins, and also the Six of Swords. So, guys, we have so much water energy and earth energy coming within this reading today. So with the Moon card, this does represent that lovely Pisces energy. We also have some Cancerian energy coming through with the Chariot. And then the Queen of Coins and the Princess of Coins represents that earth energy. So I'm definitely thinking of the earth signs Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So you could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus, or this could simply just represent your energy. That could be the vibe check that you give off to others and especially to your future spouse. But guys, I love you so much. Like, just looking at these cards, I already know that you are an amazing person. And whenever I'm seeing these cards, I'm just thinking, like, what is not to love about you? And I definitely think that your future spouse, they're not going to be the only person that loves you. I feel like you are somebody who, wherever you go, no matter where you're at, you make people fall in love with you everywhere. And I think that it is because of the fact that you are somebody who, you are just love itself. And I know that sounds so dramatic, but guys, let's be honest, I am a drama queen myself. But I just think that you are somebody who, with the Ace of Cups, you have so much love to give. I think that you are such a kind and compassionate person, and I feel like you are somebody who you can look and see the worst people, like people who have done terrible, terrible, terrible things, and you are able to look at them and see the best in them. And I think that that is something that is such a gift, and that's such a powerful, beautiful, amazing blessing to have, because there are so many people who look at others and they only see the worst in them, and they make people in itself feel like they can't amount to anything. And they judge them so much, and they make them feel smaller because of it. But you are somebody who, you look at people, and it doesn't matter what they have done. It doesn't matter what happened in their past or who they were in the past. You just see them for who they could be, for who they can be. And you see them as somebody who can do anything. You see them as somebody who has the potential for so much goodness. And you treat them as so. You treat people as human beings. And I think that that is just so beautiful to see. And so I think that your future spouse, they are going to fall in love with the way that you just love them so much. They're going to fall in love with the way that you make them feel like they can do anything. You make them feel like the world is their oyster, and you just make them feel so good about themselves, right? And I feel like they're also going to feel like they can come to you for your advice. They can come to you and tell them everything that they have done in the past, all their previous sins, and you will not hold those sins against them. And instead of seeing the person who they were in the past again, you only see them as the person who they can become. And I just think that it is the way that you make them feel like they have a safe place to go to time and time and time again. that is going to be the reason why they fall in love with you. I'm also getting the idea here where you are also somebody who you always have this beautiful faith and trust with the future that is in store for you. I feel like you are somebody who, it doesn't matter what situation you are going through. It doesn't matter if you are going through the darkest of times. I think that you are somebody who you are always able to trust in not only yourself, but in the future that is awaiting you. You know that so long as you are a good person, so long as you are kind to others, and so long as you believe that good things are coming, then good things will come forth for you, right? And so I do think that you could be somebody who is quite spiritual. You could be somebody who aligns a lot with the law of attraction. But at the very least, I just think that you are somebody who you know that so long as you are good to others, then good things will come to you. And so I just think that it is in this powerful manifestation that you have, that your person just loves so much about you. I feel like I said that weird, but I just think that you are somebody who, you are a very lucky person, and you are able to manifest the life of your dreams because you know that good things will come to you so long as you bring goodness and you throw that goodness around like confetti. And so I think that you are going to be very, very successful, and you are somebody who, because you believe in all of the endless possibilities within the world, because you know that the sky is the limit, you are somebody who you throw yourself into every new project, you throw yourself into every new career, into every new relationship. You are somebody who you give your all to everything that you decide to do and to everything that you decide to go after. And because you give your all, you are somebody who you are going to amount to so much in life because you are so determined, because you have so much passion for everything that you do. You are going to be so successful. You are going to accomplish so much. And I really feel like any dream is possible for you. And I feel like you can do the impossible, and you can become so successful as you do the impossible, right? I feel like you are somebody who you could literally just decide that you want to become an actress or an actor. And I feel like you are somebody who, with your strength of will, with your amazing just faith in yourself and in your future, I feel like you could literally go out and you could audition, and at the first thing that you audition for, I feel like you have the luck and the good fortune to just get that new opportunity and get that gig, right? I feel like you are somebody who you just have so many amazing things happen to you because of the fact that you are just such an amazing person. So I just think that at the end of the day, your future spouse is going to fall in love with you for the way that you believe anything is possible. They're going to fall in love with you for the way that you are so passionate, for the way that you throw yourself into every new thing, into every new project with so much ambition and so much drive. And at the end of the day, I feel like once you decide to be in a relationship with this person, they are going to be your world. And you are going to make them feel like they are just so incredible, that they are so amazing. And so it is the way that you are going to build them up and make them feel so special that they are just going to love you so much. So yes, guys, I just think that that's so beautiful. And I also think that you are going to make them feel like they can do anything as well. And I think that you are going to encourage them to go after any dream, any career opportunity, and you are going to make them feel like anything is possible so long as they dare to dream and so long as they dare to have that amazing drive that you have as well. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you for the tarot. Let's go ahead and take a look at these oracle cards, shall we? So Spirit, for group 3, what is it about my amazing group 3 folks that their future spouse is going to fall in love with? And guys, I love the card that is coming through for you, the first card here, because again, I think that that is just representing you so freaking much. Wow. Okay, guys, did you see all those cards that were trying to come through? I just think that that is representing how your person, like, they are just going to have so many reasons as to why they love you, as to why they see you as somebody who is, like, the best person ever. Like, they just cannot count all the things that they love about you because there are just so many things, right? But guys, talking about these cards, we have Guide coming through. We also have the Avenger. And we have the storyteller. And I really think the Avenger is really coming through to represent how you are somebody who you will fight for everybody. You see everybody as somebody who can be amazing. You see everybody as somebody who can amount to so much goodness in their life. And so I think that you are just someone who you will fight for absolutely anybody. You know, you could even be somebody who is drawn to becoming a lawyer or drawn to becoming an activist. I really feel like you could also be somebody who is drawn to a more spiritual pursuit. You could be somebody who wants to become a tarot reader yourself, or maybe you even want to become somebody in the church community. Maybe you want to become a pastor or something like that. But I just think that at the end of the day, you are always going to fight for what is right, and you are going to fight for people. And so I do think that willingness that you have to be there for anybody, to be there for all the underdogs, to be there for the people who people look down upon, that is going to be something that your person falls madly in love over. We have a guide coming through, and I think again you are just going to guide this person so much. They're always going to feel like they can come to you for your advice, for your love, and they feel like you are always going to be compassionate towards them. You are always going to be so kind towards them and see the best in them. With the storyteller coming through, I also think that you are somebody who you are just going to be a great communicator. And I think that you are somebody who they are honestly just going to enjoy talking to. I think that your person is going to love everything that you have to say. Everything that comes out of your mouth is like gold to them, gold nuggets, right? And I think that you could literally be talking about the most mundane things. You could be talking about the weather. You could be talking about, I don't know, hurricane season or something. And they will just find everything that you say to be so freaking brilliant, right? And I think that that is so gorgeous to see here. Wow, guys, that is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Let's get one more card. One more card. Yes, wow. Guys, literally, we have family coming through with Shirley Jackson. We have humanity with Flannery O'Connor. And then last but not least, we have power with Toni Morrison. Okay, so guys, again, I think that you are able to look at people and see them as human beings. You are able to look at people and see them as somebody who can amount to so much within this world, within this lifetime. Again, that is coming through so hard right now. Your person loves you for the way that you can just see the best in others and see the best in them. They also love you for the way that you are just a family-oriented person. I think that once you see somebody as your family, you will do absolutely anything for them. And I think that it is in the way that you are so family oriented. It is in the way that you will always put your family first and always put them first, that they are just going to see you as somebody who is so amazing. It is going to be why they fall in love with you. And again, with power coming through, you are just going to make them feel exceptionally powerful. And you are also somebody who you just seem like you have so much power. You seem like you are so magical. You are somebody who you believe in the impossible. You believe that anybody can do anything, can amount to anything within their life. And it is in this way that you live. It is in the way that you believe you can do anything and achieve anything that they are just going to find to be so freaking incredible. They just love the way that you live your life. They love the way that you look at life, the way that you express yourself, the way that you feel like anything is possible, and that you can do anything that they are just going to find to be so beautiful. And they just are so happy and they feel so blessed to even get the chance to walk beside you in this lifetime. And I feel like they would literally follow you into the edges of the earth. They will follow you into hell. And I feel like you guys could literally walk through hell, and because you are such a kind, beautiful, amazing person, you will be able to make them smile even whenever they are walking through the flames with you, right? And I just think that that is so, so beautiful. So at the end of the day, I just think that you are somebody who you and your person could literally be going through the darkest moments ever, but you are just such a light that you help them find a reason to be happy. You help them find a reason to smile when so many people would want to just throw in the towel and cry and be upset. you make them happy and you make everybody else happy. You just make the world a better place, and that is why your person is going to fall madly in love with you. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you guys so much. I love you all the mostest, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.